Hello, everyone. I want to talk about what's happening in Kenya right now and how it's connected to Haiti and Kenya's police mission in Haiti. At the moment, Kenyans are fighting against their government because of a finance bill that was introduced that would have taxed every single Kenyan for basic needs such as bread, milk, sugar, etc. Things that every Kenyan needs every single day to keep on moving. They were also going to tax Kenyans for land, even if it's land that you already owned, and implement a system that is similar to the one that is in the United States, in which Kenyans no longer are able to own their land outright, but rather lease the land from the government for a number of years. They were also going to tax anyone who did not work or anyone who had a car, things that were really drastic in comparison to how much the regular Kenyan earns. Most Kenyans do not earn more than $1 a day. Most Kenyans do not own anything except for land that has been in their family for generation. With the introduction on taxation for land and food, it would make it almost impossible for the daily Kenyan to survive and live their life. Not to mention, a lot of the taxes that were introduced in the bill would not help the average Kenyan and were rather rooted in corruption, with billions of shillings going to politicians such as the President William Ruto and the Deputy President and the renovation for his house, as well as the wives of politicians. Now, what Kenyans decided to do is protest the finance bill, and the government did the most disgusting thing as a reaction to these protests. They decided to stifle protests by unaliving children, men, women who were peacefully protesting in the streets. They decided to stifle these protests by tear gassing people, including Obama's half sister, who was famously on CNN recently being tear gassed while she protests. Now, news has come out that in areas in Kenya, such as Guthiara, there is tens, if not hundreds, of people who are dying due to being unalived by police officers. And the president is also saying that he's going to deploy the military to protesters who are trying to protest this bill or protest the president, as the president has said that he is going to withdraw the bill. But the Kenyans are not happy still. Kenyans want Ruto to go, and Ruto does not want to go. Ruto is a West puppet, a puppet of the IMF, a puppet of the USA, and he does not care for the regular Kenyan. And so he is ready and willing to exercise extreme force when Kenyans try to exercise their rights. Please stand with Kenyans in any way you can, and remember that while they're doing all of this, the Kenyan government is also sending police officers to Haiti who are going there to colonize Haiti and to also take away the rights and sovereignty of Haitians by calling Haitians who are trying to rebel against the state, against the United States, as gangs and criminals. This is the same thing that they are doing to Kenyans who are now protesting the finance bill and are protesting Ruto's dictatorship. They are calling anyone who protests a criminal. Please look it through the right side of history and understand that those who are currently protesting Ruto, those who are currently protesting the finance bill, and those who protest the police being sent to Haiti are not criminals. They are not stupid. They understand that this is a Western agenda. They understand that no one seeks to gain from this. You cannot help Haitians through military means. You can only help Haitians through making the IMF take away the debts that are on Haiti. You can only help Haiti by feeding Haitians, by giving them resources, but the United States does not want a sovereign Haiti, nor do they want a sovereign Kenya, and therefore they are more than willing to use the military and police officers to stifle civilians. Please stand with Kenya and Haiti during this time, and its civilians. Please also exercise maximum scrutiny towards Kenyan politicians if you can. If you live near LA, if you live near LA, if you live near Washington, go to the Kenyan embassy. Stand with Kenyans while we protest our government. If you can, also, please do anything you can to repost any video that talks about what's happening in Kenya right now. There is no internet. They are stifling anything that comes out.